In this video, we are going to create the header section. The header section is divided into three columns. The first column contains our site logo. The second column contains our search bar. The third column contains our links. We will put everything inside one div called the header element. So this is what we have. Move this one from here. Close your PHP tag. Then over here we have the header element. The header element will serve as a wrapper to wrap everything over here. That's the Instagram, the search bar, and our links. Inside the header element, we'll give it a class. So this one over here will be global dash header. Inside the global header, we have our nav, that's for links. So we'll give it a class of header content. So global, so the class over here will be global dash header underscore content. Inside it, we'll give it a div with a class of, copy this one from here, then paste it here, underscore buttons. So this one will contain the site logo, which is this one. So when I click on it, it will direct us to the home page or the index page. So inside here, we have our A tag, that's our link tag. And the href is where you want it to go. So open up your PHP tag and close it here. Then over here, echo URL underscore 4. Then this one will be what? Index. Then semicolon. Then over here, we'll give it a class of header underscore home. So then this one will be the SVG icon. So if you go to your public folder, asset SVG, we have so many SVG icons over here. The one that we are after is Instagram.svg. So copy this one from here. Just paste it here. Okay. So now let's go back to our browser. Let's refresh it. Okay. We have something over here, but just as we have not started it, that's why we are not seeing it. Okay. Now the next thing I want us to work on is this one, the search bar. So still inside this one. Okay. So over here, we also have another div. Let's give it a class of global search. So there is it. Then inside it, we have our input element. The type over here will be text. The placeholder will be search. The placeholder will be search. And the ID will attach an ID to it. So the ID over here will be main dash search. They also have an SVG icon called search.svg. This is it. So copy this one from here. then paste it here. Okay. So now the next thing I want us to work on is the search show. What do I mean by the search show? So when we type in something over here, this is it. This is a search show I'm talking about. This kind of stuff. This one will display when there is some input. So over here to be a div, then over here will be an ID. Will attach an ID to it called show search underscore dash show. Then over here the star over here will be position relative. Then over here we have a div with a class of search dash result. Then over here will give it some inline style of position to be absolute. Then top to be 26 ps. Then left to be negative 253 ps. So now the next thing I want us to work on is what? The links. The next thing I want us to work on is this one, the links. Outside this one, we have a div with a class of, copy this one from here, then paste it here. And also over here, give it header dash dash desktop. Okay. So the first link is this one, the home icon. So when we are on the home icon, this one is active, right? It's serving as an indicator that we are on the home page. So over here, we have our A tag. This is our A tag. The H1 specify where you are directing the page to. When the user click on it, we are directing it to the index page. So copy this one from here and paste it here. Then inside it, we are going to implement a logic. So inside it, we are going to implement a logic. We are going to check and see whether we are the home page or the index page. So if we are in the index page, then use this icon home underscore active.spg. But if we are in any other page apart from the index page, then use this icon home.spg. That's the logic that we are going to implement. In order for us to implement that, we need to get the URL, which is this one, index. We need to get this one, the index. So if this one is true, that we are on the index page, then use this icon home underscore active.spg. So over here, what we need to do, just open up your PHP tag, then close it here. So over here, we'll check using an if statement to check. So this one be strip position. So this one over here will find the position of the first occurrence of a substrip. So this one over here will be $server. 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 which is request underscore URI. So this one will give us the request underscore URL. Then we check against what? We will check against what? So over here, comma, against slash index. Then this one be column. Then over here, just open up your PHP tag here and close it here. So this one be else, then column again. Then open up your PHP tag again. Then this is it. Okay. So if this is true, then what we will do is that we will use this home underscore. So copy this one from here and paste it here. Okay. So now let's go back to our browser. Just refresh it. So as you can see, we are using this icon because we are inside the index page. I mean it's true. But if it's not, so assuming that this one is rather home, right? Then use this one, copy this one from here and paste it here. Now let's go back and refresh it. Okay. It's still there. If you click here and inspect, it's still there. But just that we have not styled it. That's why we are not seeing it. It's there. Okay. That's it. So over here it's supposed to be index, not home. The same thing that we are going to apply to all of them. So over here, start it from here. Go to your shared, create a new file, call it global dot header dot php. Then paste it here. Okay. Then over here, just include. So this one be open up your PHP tag. And this one be require underscore once. Shared global dot header dot php. Then over here be semicolon. Then close it here. Okay. So now the next thing I want us to work on is this one, inbox. The same thing. So copy this one from here to here, copy it and paste it here. Now let's go back and refresh it. Okay, so now this is what we have, which is all good. Okay, now we need to change it. So this one will not be the index, but rather direct slash inbox. Then this one will not be index, but rather direct slash inbox. This is it. Copy this one from here. So remove this one from here and put it here. Then this one, to remove this one from here, go to your inbox.spg, copy this one from here, then paste it here. Okay. Remove this one from here, we don't need it. The second one is explore. So this one over here will be explore. Then this one to be explore. And remove this one from here. Where is it? So this is it. So copy this one from here and paste it here. Remove this one too from here. Then we have explore. Copy this one and paste it here. Okay. Then over here we'll give it a class of icon underscore container. Okay, so now let's remove all this stuff from here. We don't need it. Let's remove all this stuff from here. Okay. So now the second thing I want us to work on is this. I want us to work on this one. So if you refresh it, this is what we have. So I want us to work on this one and also this one. So over here we have a div. We'll give it a class of icon underscore container. Now cut this one from here. Let's paste it here. So then over here we'll, the SVG icon will be this one. So copy this one from here. Then paste it here. Okay. So now the next thing I want us to work on is this one. Okay. Over here we have a button with a class of profile dash button. The style over here will be position relative. Then inside it we have an image. So this one will be a div with a class of profile dash dash container. Then inside it will be our image. The image tag for the meantime we'll get it from our images profile image, this one. That's for the meantime. So click here and copy relative path. Then over open up your PHP tag, then close it here. Then over here echo URL underscore 4. Then over here just paste it here. Then semicolon. Okay. So now let's go and test and see whether our logic is working fine. Okay. So now this is what we have. Okay. So see you in the next video.